Well, I guess now we can start Guild War. See, I was ogling up the tower, and then we just lost power. Weeebs yanked my internet, my whole fucking power out. The entire fucking town was just gone for 2 hours. What a bloody disaster. It's what it's like living in a third world country, by the way, as your power often just gets yanked out from under you without any rhyme or reason. We are up against Weeebs. I don't think our recording even works, but we can always have a look. Motherfucker. I'm a bitch. Shit. Off to a good start today. Jason G. Hero. Got a little tickled by that last one he did. Actually, both of these groups look stupid. I was just ogling this tower of osteoporosis here, and we just got fucked. This one looks stupid. What other ones are there? There's Fop Henne, which is just your typical, very standard, bland Reddit copy pasta. Oh, look, it's the exact same thing. These pictures are the same. They're all the same. They're always going to be the same. Nobody's remotely creative in any of these guilds. Well, what say you? Who do we punk and fuck up? I have a feeling it's just going to be all standard fare from here on. It's pretty much how things will go. Alu Rat Toss. The names don't sound very weeby to me, I'm got to admit. Not much weeb sim going on there. Do you think I could do something stupid with that top lane? We could do it this way too. That's extraordinarily cheeky. That's like maximum cheeky. There's few things more cheeky than doing it that way. The only problem with doing it this way is like Senia's assured, like basically guaranteed to get her ult off, and this one's probably gonna live too. So I just don't like doing it that way. I'd much rather do it the stupid way. You know. Like this. I'd much rather do it that way. You know, I might just lose power again though, right? Like that's very possible.
이 땅의 진정한 주인아, 무릎 꿇을지어다.
We did like almost half of her health again. Same as last time, but we didn't knock her down. So we can't send her directly to the back of the bus.
자, 누구부터 처리해줄까? 다 태워버려. 선택받은 자의 힘을.
That was a very, very unhappy Chaux, that's for sure.
눈치 없고 얼마든지.
Oh, dude, the doubles. There, see that? She ate our crit. It's not very good if she eats our crit, by the way. Go for this one. There is a chance that she lives, gets a thing off, does a thing. Wow. She's really slow. I like that SBA almost died. Because she doesn't ever crit at all. She is just never crit the game. Oh, we even hit Addon. Of course, you know, the thing is every now and then we do run up against an Addon who's not even using her artifact, so We can't always assume that they're running 70% evasion.
적에도 자비는 없다. 당연한 승리지만 자나는 금물이지.
Are we just gonna tap all three of them? Because I think if we tap two of them and then get up later, their castle will probably be available. Right? In the Arunca? Hold on. This would be the dumbest thing I have ever done. In recent memory, at least. Hang on. I'm not very awake, I'm definitely not very conscious, and I'm definitely not making smart decisions. So what if... Okay, hear me out. What if... What if we're fast enough to make Arunca get ahead of her? Do you believe? Personally, I don't. But it would be super funny. It depends how fast this Luca is.
피할 수 없다면 극복해야죠.
Okay. So
아직
she's gonna bump up anyways.
방심하면 후회할
Just like that, right?
끊어진 미래는 지금 이어졌어요. 나한테 맡기세요.
I was debating, don't I want to kill her first? But then I was thinking, can I even do that?
두려워하지 마세요.
Now hold this thought though. She might actually bump ahead because of that shield. No, she won't.
몸이 10개라도 부족할걸? 정말 싸울 생각이구나.
She did, but she's the only one who got silenced. So it doesn't even matter. She's the only one who got silenced, so it doesn't matter.
꼭 싸워야 한다.
Wow. That's a cool unit. I'm glad that she exists.
용기는 가상하네. 꽤 튼튼해 보이네. 간만에 힘 좀 써볼까?
That wasn't even fatal.
저를 믿어주세요. 나만 믿으면 돼. 보여줄게.
You know what'd be cool? Yeah. Oh, didn't kill her anyways. Oh, her ult's already back up. I think this kills, by the way. Yeah. So, I mean, it was worth a shot, right?
난 언제나 전력을 다 조금.
Like, I wanted to try it.
볼까?
And it worked, kind of.
어떤 식으로
Until-
상대해줄까? 승부의 한방 언제나 찰나의
She was the she was the only one who got silenced. Well, I kind of wanted to try different things, right? It didn't work out, which is sad.
넓게 뚫는
꺾이지 않는 의지로 단칼에
And this also will not work out, by the way. Oh wait,
명령 불복 중 즉결 처분이지. 명예 따윈 불치. 목적을 취할 뿐.
빛나는 자여, 기적을.
방해한다면 쓰러뜨릴 뿐.
What?
당신은
What was that?
필요로 쓰이는 편이 더 유용할 것 같군요. 서쪽의 짐승이여.
Wow, we actually lost on this. That's the first time we've lost on this composition
이렇게 무너진
against something like this. The more you know, I guess. Okay. I mean, whatever. It happens, I suppose. I'm just really surprised that the Aden actually survived all the shit we flung at her. She should have died for sure. I am honestly really surprised that for when we didn't kill the Luluka and the Aden survived, because usually even when Aden Aden evades everything, she still dies right away. I get lost looking for Roanna because I'm not used to her having that one awakening. I was just gonna leave this fort, but
영을 즐겨볼까?
oh well, you know,
운명에 대항한 자의 마음.
you learn bits and pieces from that, I guess.
저자를 느껴보거라.
We knocked her down this time. There was like a series of cascading failures in that one fight where we didn't apply any. We missed the Destina, which, I mean, I kind of expected. I mean, Destina would have died anyways. Like, it wouldn't have made a damn of a difference. Like, she had no health left. The fact is that the Aden got bumped ahead,
감히
which also always seems a little inconsistent, right?
영광으로 알거라.
But the Aden also had to be dummy fast for that to even be possible, right?
오케이. 우리를 끝내야겠어.
And then we get this. Let's, like, I mean, okay, double attack, but the rest of it was just kind of like,
귀찮으니까 한 번에 덤벼.
what? See if we can bump ourselves ahead here. Yeah, like that.
지켜라. 미래를 위해 완벽한 일격. 지키는 자의 힘을
You can see if he spends the entire fight stunned.
무시한 대가입니다.
Not today.
어둠의 힘, 너희를 처단해주겠다.
폴리티아에 존재하는
Might spend the entire fight taunted though.
제 통제하에 있답니다.
She only has 18k health. She's all effectiveness, which is why
내 차례.
it takes a lot of effectiveness to taunt him when what's her face didn't do anything.
대대를 안겨주지.
Why do you bother with Crown of Glory when you've got her? Not sure I understand that one.
자비로운 레코스시여.
Doesn't seem to make much sense.
우리 굽어 살피소서.
He's gonna spend the entire fight taunted again, isn't he?
몰아치겠어. 이지를 밝히는 등불이여. 자. 제가 직접 나서게 하다.
나와 싸우려.
Wow, injury.
각오를 주는
Well, the redirect keeps her alive for a moment.
귀찮으니까 한 번에 덤벼. 나는 영웅의 운명을 타고는 자. 운명의 맹세코. 너를 베어주지. 이번엔 내
I don't understand the Crown of Glory. He probably just had nothing else he could use. And since she's injury, I can just keep attacking her and she's going to do nothing. Meanwhile, the injury is absolutely insignificant and makes no difference at all. Alright, so the reason why I get confused about her combat readiness is because the combat readiness is independent of the animation. It pops immediately. That's why I wasn't noticing it before. So what did we learn today? We learned it is possible for the Ran group to lose against added. It's exceedingly rare. Exceedingly rare. It basically never happens. But it can happen. It can happen if you never hit her even once and she somehow gets ahead of you. It's mostly her getting ahead, right? Like if she didn't get ahead, she was left with a sliver of health. So if she didn't get ahead, it wouldn't have mattered. Because then I could have taken the L, let her kill whoever she wanted, and then killed Destina immediately after. I couldn't use his ult on Destina because she was invincible. I mean, his skill 1 would have killed her too, but it doesn't matter, right? So I don't think I'll ever not run this group against that because of how rare that is. It's definitely extremely rare. But it is just something to consider, right? Like, if it had another, like a fire initiator, another armor break source, it would be preferable against Destina, who also often has enough effect resist that even if I did hit her, it's probably a good chance she might have resisted armor break anyways, right? I think that if I did hit her, she would have died because it would have been a crit most likely, and that little bit of extra damage probably would have finished her off. I mean, there was a lot of, like I said, it was a series of cascading failures on this one. So I don't really, I mean, you're gonna lose some of those sometimes. This one here was, I gotta check the recording on that to see if she missed or not, but I'm not sure that really would have made a big difference. But her damage just doesn't really seem to be that high against shielded targets sometimes. So, I mean, I could have probably tanked that down. Maybe. I mean, she one-shotted her immediately, so I'm not really sure it would have made a difference. But, like, I think that she can perfectly one-shot my Dark Corvus, no problem. So I don't really want to try to tank those. But I really wasn't comfortable about Zio against this either, because of her, right? So Karina continues to be an issue. Really, like this, even if she didn't silence me or whatever, I don't think I would have killed her anyways. If Arunka couldn't kill her, how is she going to kill the one that's a hyper tank? So Karina continues to be an issue. I don't even think, honestly, I don't even care about Leluka enough. I don't think Leluka did anything. Karina systematically one-shotted everything. And her ultimate has a super short cooldown, so you have to kill her. I was tempted to try to kill Leluka first with Luna, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she would have killed. I don't think so. And if she did hit her or whatever, Mercedes would have countered instantly. You know she would have, and then we wouldn't have had any way to kill her. So. Yeah, none of those work. It was worth a try, though, just to see how it turned out. Meanwhile, we got attacked by this dude here who just got fucked. And this top lane was basically him embarrassing himself somehow. I'm not really sure how, but it was pretty funny. He did manage to kill Luna, but then he got punked. And the bottom lane was... I'm not sure what happened in this bottom lane, but Straz obviously fucked them up pretty badly. I'm willing to bet that Browrich Azaria killed her and then Straz finished them off. Probably after a series of counterattacks. And SSB might have finished. Well, at the same time though, they killed her. So they at least dropped her and then killed her through her immortality, right? But that might have been Purgus. And him too, though. So that fight, I think, went at least 2 rounds. So I'm not sure about that. It could have been that they went to 2 rounds and then Straz's skill 2 just killed them immediately after, right? That's very possible. Kind of disappointed in this one, though. I'll definitely have to think about... I mean, I've been thinking about... This is why I wanted to do something different, is I can't... If I'm not outspeeding Karina, I can't kill her. Maybe if I had brought this one to the top lane, I could have just done it. Tried to do it that way, but again, it's Mercedes, right? Like, we run into the same problem where I don't have a way to deal with Mercedes that isn't, like, using Browrich Azaria. I mean, I guess I did use Browrich Azaria against her before. Just not with this. Browrich Azaria, I can't get ahead of her. Which means you're going to take 2 sources of damage. And that's definitely going to kill someone with her spread damage, right? I guess at the end of the day, you got to say Arunka needs a higher speed, more damage-oriented gear that I can't give her, so... Oh. Whatever.